Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I do believe I have finally got the gist of this particular stuff, Aqua Magic, and how we're going to use it. Looking at this, the last one, it absorbed everything, it absorbed it in, it shrank, it's water based, all the rest of it, and so it's just gives the appearance of a wet surface. Now what I did then was another little pour on top, and that has set a little deeper. Now I'm going to complete the entire thing. I'm going to use a brush to spread it around. I've chosen this brush because it's a semi-stiff bristle. This stuff's quite liquid. I'm going to be able to drag it around with that, put it where I want it. This has in the top, taking the top off, there's a little retainer in there that has to come out so that we can get a proper pour. So I just fish that out, I can stick it back in, put that to one side. I'm also going to stick this shopping trolley in, little shopping trolley. That's going to be slung in there. It's going to be half in, half out type of deal. I'm believing I'm going to put some sort of a footbridge, might be this, might be not, across there. So I'm going to locate the shopping trolley either one side of it, where somebody could have chucked it in from the bridge when they were full of devilment. And so we're going to see how it looks after that one layer going down. And we're just going to spread it around. See, I put a bit more foliage and stuff down. I'm just going to, because I know this now isn't going to run everywhere before it gets a chance. It's going to be absorbed or shrink or whatever. I've had advice from John at Piccadilly as well about it. I've spoke to him, and he assures me it'll work for what I want. So I'm not saying, all I'm saying with this stuff is I know what it does now, I know how to use it, and I'm confident it's going to do the job I want it to do. Would I use it for a deep pour? No, absolutely not. It's not going to work at all on a deep pour. Now this first layer that we're putting on now isn't going to do much. I don't know why it's forming up like that. Doesn't matter. But it is going to act as the layer that will seal it all in. So that subsequent pours can be made without it all being absorbed. Just make it look damp around the edges. It's going to be swampy, craggy bogland, like a lot of places that you see. And then we'll come in and have a closer look. Majority of this is going to recede and shrink back into the substrate, which is all good. You'll notice at the top I moved the outflow from the top there, because what I found was up there, the height was wrong, so I'm going to put a piece of pipe sticking out, like an underground pipe so far, and then it comes out here and trickles down into that. So that'll be my next job. Now I'm going to ding this about there. So it's been slung in. It's been slung in off the footbridge at some time by someone, and so we'll just have a quick zoom in to see what we've done. Now it all looks wet and whatever. You know, when that dries, it's going to still look wet, but it's going to have zero depth. This is a land drain. It's not for depth, and so what I'm going to do then is actually put another layer on and another layer on till I've got the depth that I'm happy with, which is, in scale terms, it's going to be 1 inch or 2 in scale. So you know, it's very, very thin layer for us. That's all it is. That's the catch up. The next job is to let this go off, fit the pipe at the top. Job's a good one. Overall, I'm saying yes, Aqua Magic works for puddles, little drips of water, stuff like that. It works for all of that. Not for a deep pour, unless you do it in lots and lots and lots and lots of little pours. It dries well. It's dried very well. I can manipulate the surface of it. It's all temperature dependent. It's 27 in here today, which is good. Nice comfortable temperature to work in, and we can add some ripples and stuff as it dries, which is all good. Exactly what it said on the bottle. Thanks for looking in, folks. This is like the last instalment till we do another pour and set it up, finish the rest of the scene. Thank you very much for looking in. Thank you all very much. It's been splendid. Aqua Magic gets a thumbs up from me. It's not cheap, but it does what it says on the can. Bye bye for now, my friends, and do take care.